Hello, Jeremy Chambers, Independence Acres Homestead here. Today is tomato picking and tomato sauce making day on the homestead. Today we're going to be stripping all the ripe tomatoes off of our tomato vines that are on our S-curve trellis. If you're curious about how we made that, check out the video in the link here. And we're going to be making some tomato sauce with what we have. The four varieties we're going to be picking today are our red cherry, Chadwick cherry, Lincoln tomato, and our Brandywine pink. We've really enjoyed the Brandywine pink on sandwiches and as a good eating tomato, but it's also, I think, going to give some great flavor to this multi-variety sauce that we're going to be making today. Brandywine pink is a great variety of tomato. Like I said, it's great for fresh eating. And I mean, it's just also wonderful because of the size of fruit that they put out. Almost every one of these things is a good 8 ounces to a pound. Some of them even larger. So the biggest thing we've been dealing with lately with most of our tomatoes is a lot of splitting. Unfortunately, and fortunately, we've had a lot of rain here in just the last few days. So these tomatoes really have been soaking it up. So it's causing a good amount of splitting. But most of our varieties are handling the splitting okay. Now, the only other thing with these pink Brandywines is while they are an amazing flavor tomato and they grow to an amazing size, is that every one of them's gonna have some cracking across the top. That's just part of the variety, and that's just one of the things that I think makes them look beautiful. All right, tomato harvest is done. We're gonna do a quick wash on them. Shelly's taking care of that in the kitchen. And then we're gonna run them through the good old Victorio food mill here. This thing is a time saver and a lifesaver when it comes to processing tomatoes. You know, if you're gonna do skinless sauce, there's no need to worry about peeling them, parboiling them, or anything in order to get the skins off. You run it through, removes the skins, seeds, and puts out all of the massed flesh and juice and everything right out this little spout here. Comes out perfect. Okay, so our first batch of tomatoes, we're gonna start with the cherry tomatoes, are washed. Now we're gonna start trimming off bad spots and destemming them, and then it'll be time to press them. Finished up with the cherry tomatoes. Now it's time to move on to the pink brandy wines and the Lincoln tomatoes. Got a lot of sauce here so far. Let me show you. This is the pot just from the cherry tomatoes here. Look at that. So decent amount of sauce we're going to be making today. If you're not familiar with the Victorio, I tell you what, it's one of the simplest things to use. Whole tomatoes, well, whole cherry tomatoes go in here. We're going to cut these other tomatoes up. The skins and seeds come out of this end, and we can either pitch those to the chickens or that can go out straight into the compost. And then all of the flesh and juice comes right out into the pan here, and that'll get cooked down for sauce. Now this is also a great tool to have during apple harvest season because you can use this to make applesauce. Finished running all the tomatoes through the food mill. Now we're going to transfer the pots over to the stove and we're going to cook that down for a couple hours. Just try to thicken it up, get some of the water removed from it. Well, that's it of this tomato harvest. There's probably at least 1 or 2 more to come. Now it's time for cleanup, and then maybe we'll get a chance to enjoy some of that sauce. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, God bless.